Welcome to the channel. We have barely a minute to the close of market today, and we can see that Digital World Acquisition Corporation is down 3.53%. But overall, today was not a good day on Wall Street. A lot of the indices, basically all the major indices were down today. S&P 500 down 1.02%, the Dow 30 down 0.51%, Nasdaq down 1.94%, and the Russell 2000 down 1.99%. Crude oil has dropped right down to $94.72 a barrel, which is the lowest we have seen in quite a few weeks. So I don't know if it's just the economic recovery plan that has been implemented by the Biden administration with the Feds, in conjunction with the Feds, that is working. But you can definitely see that the cost of gas at the pump is slowly dropping. So today, Digital World Acquisition Corporation opened at $32.03, which is a little bit lower than the yesterday's closing, which was $32.58. The 52-week range for Digital World Acquisition Corporation has been from $9.84 to $175. Today's volume 881,000 compared to an average volume of 1.9 million. Market capitalization still remains at 1.17 billion US dollars. So the latest report we have concerning Digital World Acquisition Corporation was that they were people in a certain organization were aware that this SPAC was trying to acquire the Trump Media and Technology Group, and so we don't know what the Securities and Exchange Commission is gonna do with that information. They'll probably try to probe and see if there was any sign of malfeasance of insider trading, but that's the story on that. Furthermore, you have the January 6th committee that is still wrapping up, and so far there's been a lot of hype about that in the press. And as they make their closing arguments, what has emerged is that they think that former President Donald J. Trump, through his inaction, somehow encouraged the people to storm the Capitol. So what I see coming out of the January 6th committee hearing is that there will be changes in the electoral laws in the United States. Just having the Electoral College elect the president, I think it just doesn't cut it. People will demand more clarity so they know exactly who is on that Electoral College, and so that it becomes clearer, how you get on the Electoral College, because ultimately it's not the popular vote that votes the president here in the United States. So I think that's one of the outtakes from the January 6th committee hearing. So it doesn't matter how many votes you get from the population. Those who are vested with the power, they are the ones who ultimately decide who becomes president. We saw that with Gore versus Bush, and now we are seeing it with former President Donald J. Trump. So that electoral law will need some clarification, and it is appropriate that that should be done within a reasonable time frame. That way, if you're running for office, you have a clear indication and understanding that winning the majority vote does not necessarily translate to you becoming the winner of that election. As crazy as it sounds, it is what it is. And there has always been this gentleman agreement, where if the Electoral College chooses somebody, else apart from you, even though you might have won the popular vote, you just have to, politely concede, and the system will take care of you, in ways that they don't publicly discuss. But Donald J. Trump doesn't need to be taken care of. He doesn't need to go making speeches to get paid, and I think that is what motivated him to push back, because he didn't need any of the money. He needed to get the job and deliver on what he said he would. But again, that's politics. I leave that for each and every one of you to appreciate it. But I think most of you would agree with me that the electoral laws in the United States need some more clarification, and also they might need to be updated. That way, expectations for people running for office doesn't get misinterpreted, and so that it becomes clear even to those voting that majority vote is not necessarily translate to you being the winner. All right, guys, that's what I had for you today concerning Digital World Acquisition Corporation. Again, I would stress, I think today also was another good entry point. You might disagree with me, but I think this stock is bound to rise to a certain level. I don't think Twitter is going to be the only show in town, and Digital World Acquisition Corporation and Truth Social will provide valid alternates, and I think it's actually a good thing to have alternates and different voices in the village town square. Thank you for your time, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.